What up, dudes? Today we are back with a brand new video. Today we are going to take a look at the brand new, very exciting Chimera BMX e-bike. This is one of the most interesting e-bikes to hit the market in a very long time, and it has a lot of incredible pros and a lot of very extreme cons. Let's take a look. Let's start out with the pros. It's got a top speed of 35 miles per hour. In addition, they say it can go 0 to 30 in just 5 seconds. Let me say that again, 0 to 30 in just 5 seconds. I have never been on an e-bike that could do anything remotely close to that. It's got 3,800 watt max power. In addition, it's got a high drive motor, which is completely unique to the Chimera BMX bike. Now, I've ridden bikes with hub drive motors, such as the Aventon models and the Zeus models, which I really like. This bike has its own unique high drive motor, which I don't know a ton about other than it's unique to this bike and it makes the bike go extremely fast, extremely quickly, which I love. Now, despite being so fast and also so powerful, in addition to being a very tough bicycle, this thing is also somehow extremely light at only 37 pounds. To put that in perspective, my Aventon Salterra, which is seen as a very light e-bike, weighs about 42 pounds, and the top speed on that is just 20 miles per hour. With this, you're getting a top speed of 35 miles per hour, and again, 0 to 30 in just 5 seconds, and they've managed to make the bike only 37 pounds. That's pretty incredible. The reason this bike is so light is because it's made out of titanium, which is a very expensive material to use, but it's expensive for a reason. It's extremely tough and it's extremely lightweight. So you've got the best of both worlds. You just have to pay for it. Now, the last pro about this bike is it looks just like a regular BMX bike, kinda. The frame itself looks identical to any BMX bike you're going to see at the skate park. However, the battery and the motor is clearly exposed on the bike. Moving over to the cons. This bike is extremely expensive. This thing is $4,590. And again, to be fair, there's really nothing out there that you can compare to this bike. It's completely unique, as there's no other BMX bike that can go even close to 0 to 30 miles per hour in just 5 seconds. That's insane. So they had some room to price the bike however they wanted to. The second major con with this bike is that the range is just 8 to 10 miles, which is by far the lowest range that I've ever seen on any e-bike. For comparison's sake, my Aventon Salterra has a range on paper of approximately 40 miles. Now, in reality, I get close to 30 miles if I'm lucky. So if they say this bike gets 8 to 10 miles, that makes me concerned that the bike may get even less in the real world. The third major con with this bike is there is no pedal assist. So you've got no gears and you've got no pedal assist, combined with the fact that you're only going to get 8 to 10 miles range. So that means the majority of the time you're on this bike, you're just going to be pedaling it like a completely normal BMX bike, except although this is very light for an e-bike at 37 pounds, it's very heavy compared to any average BMX bike. So you're going to be lugging around all that weight if you go on a decently long ride, which would just exceed 10 miles. The next major con that I see with this bike is that the delivery time is between 8 to 10 months. So that means if you go and order this bike today, you're going to be sitting around waiting for 8 to 10 months to receive the bike. That would drive me completely insane. Now, as the 8 to 10 month mark approaches, a person might decide they want a different bike. And at that point, if you want to cancel your order, you have to take a $300 hit for the restocking fee. So watch out for that. The next major con I see with this bike is that, to me, it still looks like a prototype. It does not look like a finished product when you compare it to the Zeus e-bike or the recently released Evolve Project BMX bike. Both of those bike brands make a bike that looks like a very attractive finished product. In this case, the battery and the motor are completely exposed, and it looks slightly dangerous, especially when you look at the bike chain. It looks like something could easily get caught in the bike chain and cause a serious injury. Unfortunately, the end result with this bike is that I think you're going to spend the majority of the time pedaling this bike around just like a regular BMX bike. The battery is going to go out after just 8 to 10 miles. Then you're going to be riding it with no gears and no pedal assist. You're just going to be lugging around that extra weight and not getting any of the benefit out of it. So, in conclusion, I think this is an extremely exciting e-bike. I would still love to get my hands on it, but I think the fact that the range is so short and the price is so high are going to be the two biggest issues that I have. On a positive note, I think this bike is going to inspire a lot of the other bike companies to step up their game when it comes to torque and overall power on their bikes. I think 30 miles per hour at minimum is what people should expect from an e-bike, and this bike exceeds that. I'm also really excited to see what future versions of this bike look like. I think they'll definitely drastically improve the range on this bike as well as the design. I would like to see them find a way to integrate the battery into the frame and make it look a little bit more smooth. What do you guys think? Are you interested to check out this bike? Are you turned off by the 8 to 10 mile range? Or does the fact that it has the ability to go 0 to 30 miles per hour in just 5 seconds make up for that short battery range? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and let me know if there's any other interesting e-bikes that you've seen coming out for 2024. Thanks. Did you like that video? Well, there's more where that came from. Check out another video here, or another video right here, or switch up, whatever you want. You're the boss. Boom. Boom.